So coming up now, we have Greg Johnson's big band of musicians. They're going to play some wonderful songs for you. And I just wanted to introduce Greg a little bit. He's a fantastic colleague, and he runs a program for anyone who is interested in music. He fosters adventurous, authentic learning and a deep love of music. So I hope you enjoy the music, and I cannot say enough great things about this program.
Thank you so much for joining us tonight. My name is Greg Johnson, Director of Jazz Studies here at the Marin School of the Arts. Now, before my time here, I was mostly known as a pop saxophone player. But some of my first professional musical experiences were in big bands, starting off in State College, Pennsylvania, my hometown. From there, I went on to some of the nation's top college big bands at the University of Northern Colorado and the University of Southern California. In 2010, I got one of my biggest breaks when my childhood hero, Bob Mintzer, asked me to join his big band in Los Angeles. When I moved up here in 2014, I thought it was only fitting to form my own big band. Now, we've played all over the Bay Area and have released several projects, including this year's Visions of Kansas City, which we just found out is on the Grammy ballot for Best Large Jazz Ensemble. This next tune is also from Visions of Kansas City, but requires a little bit of backstory. So the stage is set. It's 1935 and Amelia Earhart had just flown the first solo flight from Hawaii to California, being the first person to do so. A board game called Monopoly was flying off the shelves like toilet paper during a pandemic, and FDR had just signed the Social Security Act into law here in America. The general feeling in the country is one of progress, innovation, and human invention. Both the land speed and airspeed records are broken in the same month due to revolutionary advancements in engine technology. During this time, a young pianist named William Basie was playing in the Kansas City Jazz Orchestra led by Benny Moten. Now, he knew there was another level, and he decided to take it for himself. And for William Count Basie, this is where the story begins. I hope you're enjoying your evening here at Divine Wine. Great food, great wine, just like an upcoming holiday. Now, myself, I don't like turkey too much, but I do love Thanksgiving for one main reason: the Bondathon. Yes, for 1 week straight, I get to sit on my couch and watch the movies of James Bond. Now, the character of James Bond himself is a controversial figure in today's day and age, but one thing cannot be disputed. The music of the James Bond films is some of the best big band music ever written. Who can forget that classic Bond theme, played by lead trumpet player Derek Watkins? Some of the best music ever. Now, if I were to write the music for a spy film, it would sound exactly like the piece you're about to hear. Now, I don't have Derek Watkins playing lead trumpet, but I do have Ryan DeWeese, who played lead trumpet on Michael Bublé's last album, and our very own Bill Thurr, who played with Count Basie himself. I hope you enjoy my tribute to the Prince of Spy novels, Robert Ludlum. Little known fact, I share a birthday with big band composer Glenn Miller and Harry Belafonte and Frédéric Chopin and Justin Bieber and Kesha. You know what? Forget I said anything. Here's my interpretation of the classic composition of Glenn Miller's Moonlight Serenade, featuring our very own MSA vocal teacher, Amanda Adelman.
The stars are aglow, and tonight how their light sets me dreaming. My love, don't you know that your eyes are like stars brightly beaming? I bring you and sing you a moonlight serenade. Let us stray till break of day in love's valley of dreams. You and I, a summer sky, a heavenly breeze, kissing the trees. So don't let me wait. Come to me tenderly in the June night. I stand at your gate, and I sing you a song in the moonlight, a love song, my darling, a moonlight serenade.
Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Thank you for your generosity to this program. I see the effects of your generosity firsthand every day with our students. I'd like to take a second to thank the foundation for having my band headline this event. I'd like to thank my band for playing. I'd like to thank Phil Chidell, our film editor and cameraman, my fellow teachers, my students, and the families of the students. You all make this an amazing place to work. Now, Count Basie's band was famous for making up tunes on the spot. Most of the time it was a blues, but a saxophone player would play a riff, and then 4 bars later, that riff would appear magically in 5-part harmony. The band played a famous radio broadcast at 1 o'clock in the morning in Kansas City and made up a blues on the spot. When the radio DJ asked them what the title of the blues was, the name that was shouted by the band was a little too profane to be announced live on air. So, being quick on his feet, he looked up at the clock and decided to call it 1 o'clock jump. I hope you enjoy my interpretation of Count Basie's famous 1 o'clock jump.